Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. It's us, the team at TV Days Drama Digest, back with another dose of Salem drama. Today, we're diving into a mystery that's been keeping viewers guessing. Who is behind the cryptic text messages sent to Ava, and is it possible that Rachel, Brady and Kristen's daughter, is the one pulling the strings? Let's break down the evidence, the suspects, and the potential fallout from this intriguing storyline. Ava recently received a series of unsettling text messages from an unknown number, starting with, "How was your date?" and followed by cryptic comments like "too bad about Nutcracker." When Ava responded, asking who was texting her, the reply was equally vague, "Don't you want to know?" The messages seemed pointed and deliberate, leaving Ava uneasy about the sender's intention. Naturally, Ava's first thought was Kristen. Kristen has never been shy about interfering in Brady's life, especially when it comes to anyone getting too close to him. In true Ava fashion, she quickly showed the messages to Brady, who wasted no time confronting Kristen. Brady stormed outside to confront Kristen, accusing her of sending the texts and derailing his date with Ava. Kristen, ever the master manipulator, played innocent. She feigned surprise, even delight, at Brady's frustration. "Have you ever thought that maybe it's fate?" she teased, clearly enjoying his annoyance. Brady, however, wasn't convinced. "I know this is what you do," he snapped, accusing her of playing mind games to drive a wedge between him and Ava. But Kristen brushed off the accusations, leaving Brady frustrated and no closer to finding the truth. When Brady returned home and told Ava about Kristen's denial, Ava began to have her own doubts. As she pointed out, Kristen has never been subtle in her schemes. When she wants something, she typically goes straight for it without hiding behind anonymity. This uncharacteristic subtlety made Ava wonder if someone else could be behind the messages. The mystery deepened when another text arrived on Ava's phone: "Stay away from Brady." The timing and tone of the message added a new layer of tension. While Kristen was undoubtedly texting someone on her disposable phone, there's no confirmation that she was the one sending these specific warnings to Ava. One theory that's gaining traction is that Rachel, Kristen and Brady's daughter, might be behind the texts. While Rachel is young, she's been shown to have an emotional maturity beyond her years, and a talent for scheming that she likely inherited from her mother. Rachel has always been vocal about wanting her parents back together, and she's no stranger to creating chaos to achieve her goals. Could she have taken it upon herself to meddle in Brady's budding relationship with Ava? The text's tone, simple but direct, feels like it could come from a clever child determined to protect her family. Denial isn't enough to clear her name, but there are compelling reasons to believe she might not be behind the messages. Kristen's tactics are usually bold. Kristen has always been direct in her schemes. If she wanted to disrupt Brady and Ava's relationship, she'd likely do it in a way that left no doubt it was her handiwork. While Kristen was seen texting on a burner phone, there's no confirmation that she used it to send the messages to Ava. She could have been communicating with someone else entirely. Rachel's motivation: if Rachel overheard details about Brady's date with Ava, it's plausible she decided to intervene. As a child desperate to see her parents reunited, she might believe her actions are justified. If Rachel is indeed the mastermind, it would add a fascinating twist to the storyline. Rachel's actions, while misguided, would highlight the deep emotional impact her parents' tumultuous relationship has had on her. Her behavior would also raise questions about Kristen's influence on her daughter. Has Rachel learned to manipulate situations from watching her mother, or is this simply the product of a child acting out? If Brady and Ava discover that Rachel is behind the texts, the fallout could be dramatic. Brady would have to confront the reality of how his complicated relationship with Kristen is affecting their daughter, while Ava might reconsider whether pursuing a romance with Brady is worth the trouble. Another possibility is that Kristen could be using Rachel as a cover for her own schemes. By allowing suspicion to fall on Rachel, Kristen might be trying to manipulate Brady into reuniting with her under the guise of protecting their daughter. It's a devious move, even for Kristen, but one that fits her history of exploiting family ties to get what she wants. This storyline is poised to take some exciting turns as more pieces of the puzzle come to light. Here's what to watch for. Brady's investigation. Brady will undoubtedly continue digging into the source of the texts. Will he uncover evidence that points to Rachel, or someone else entirely? Ava's reaction. Ava is no stranger to drama, but being targeted by anonymous threats could push her to reconsider her budding relationship with Brady's next move. If Kristen isn't behind the texts, she might still seize the opportunity to use the situation to her advantage. And if she is involved, she'll have to work harder to cover her tracks. Rachel's role. If Rachel is revealed to be the sender, it could spark an emotional reckoning for her parents. Brady and Kristen would have to face the consequences of their actions and how they've impacted their daughter. Whether Rachel is behind the texts or not, this storyline is another example of how Days of Our Lives masterfully weaves intrigue and drama into everyday moments. As the mystery unfolds, fans will be left guessing who the real culprit is and what their motivations are. Could it be Kristen, Rachel, or someone else entirely? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.